All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Seems like we have an update on the death of Gene Hackman and his wife and dog. Um, Again, the man was 95 years old. Most people that you see that are 95 years old are not going to be in the greatest, condition as far as health-wise. Although I do know a few people who still mobile and got around at a very, very, very old age. But, you know, at first I was thinking carbon monoxide. I don't know what they're going to say, but this title here says actor Gene Hackman and wife likely dead for 9 days before found. 9 days. What I haven't heard, which is always shocking to me, especially with celebrities, is if they had any cameras on the property. I always find that very odd and strange when people, especially celebrities, because you never know. Never have any cameras. I don't know, again, if they're going to say anything, but if there was any suspicion, maybe that could have answered some questions. Sorry for the long intro. I just had to say that, but we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
This morning surrounding the death of acting legend Gene Hackman, his wife, and one of their dogs. The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office revealing the couple may have been dead for up to 9 days before being found. The 95-year-old actor and his wife were discovered by a maintenance worker in their New Mexico home. News Nation's Caitlin Becker has been following the story since it broke. Caitlin, this is just heartbreaking. What more do we know about this very mysterious case?
Mysterious is the word for it, Henna. The places the bodies were found, the states the bodies were found in makes no sense. In addition, one of their dogs passed away, but two of their dogs were alive. Initially, everyone's first reaction, you see two people in two different spots in the house and the dog. The assumption is maybe a gas leak or carbon monoxide poisoning.
Right.
However, investigators say that is not the case. Take a look.
She revealed to me the following information. Both individuals tested negative for carbon monoxide. An initial interrogation was conducted of Mr. Hackman's pacemaker. This revealed that his last event was recorded on February 17th, 2025. According to the pathologist, I think that is a very good assumption that was his last day of life.
So that last bit there, very key.
Okay, so that's why they said the 9 days, but test no sign. Because again, he's 95, but she was only like 60 something. Like, think about people in their 60s and what their health looked like. I know everybody don't disclose what's going on with them, but most people who are 60 years old be like super active and going. This is very odd and strange. The fact that the carbon monoxide has been ruled out now is becoming extremely, extremely strange.
February 17th was the last recorded event on his pacemaker. That is when they're assuming Hackman died. We still don't have a time of death for his wife, but look at the timeline here. You see 17 was the last recorded thing of the pacemaker. And then as you continue down, not a lot happened there. However, a 911 call came in. There are some questions about that. Investigators had initially said, or we had heard rumors, that the door was open and that the maintenance worker was able to get inside. But if you listen to the 911 call, the maintenance worker says that he sees bodies but can't get inside because the home is locked. So a lot of mysteries here. The state
cameras, man. Cameras. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go in this comment section afterwards, and I'm going to see a lot of people talking about the cameras. So door open, then him saying he couldn't get in. Come on, man.
The bodies were found in the state of decomposition is also very curious. From what the police report says, there was mummification of the hands and feet on Hackman's wife, who was found on the bathroom floor. There were pills scattered around, and they weren't things like benzo, something that you would expect for a self-inflicted condition. It was Tylenol, thyroid medication, and heart medication. Those were scattered around, but she was also found on the ground near a space heater. Unclear if that space heater was on, but if you hear something like mummification, I know it sounds wild, but it's not uncommon in cases like these. It's when the body kind of dries out. So if that space heater was on, it might be a reason for why she had the mummification of the hands and feet, Hannah.
That explains. Thank you. I did not understand the mummification aspect, so that actually makes sense. What comes next now, Caitlin?
Well, a lot of items were taken from the house, like cell phones, pill bottles, etc. But I think the main thing we're looking at here, Hannah, is the autopsy. The autopsy, the toxicology we're looking for as well, but there are no signs of CO2 in the body. So toxicology, but autopsy. We want to know time of death, who died first, when they died, and what was the ultimate cause of death. That will answer a lot of questions.
All right, Caitlin Becker, such a sad story. Thank you again.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, let me look at some of the comments here. And I didn't even bring up the family. I don't know what the family dynamics are. I know that he had kids or a kid. I'm not sure how many from his previous marriage. But when you say, 9 days, okay. First comment here says 9 days with no family contact when your age is really quite sad. Also, the fact that that Gene had a pacemaker mean he did have heart problems. Even more reasons to keep an eye on your parents. That's a fact right there. That is a fact. A lot of people will call every day or every other day, or at least be talking to the wife. But again, I don't know the family dynamics, what that relationship was like. Someone says 65 is not old these days, and she was known to take great care of him. They were a private couple. It is very strange she died as well. We need more info. So they're saying that she was known to take great care of him. So yeah, if like she's making sure everything's okay with him, she would have to be doing it for herself to make sure she's around to take care of him. It's strange, man. I think at the end of the day, most of us, if not all, are going to say that this is kind of strange because the fact that they ruled out the carbon monoxide. Why they did not have a daily maid and camera on their property. 9 days went by. No one cared to question their whereabouts. What about his children? Unbelievable. I mean, if the wife, if she's taking care of him, like I'm again 65 years old. Like, I mean, I know people in their 60s and in their 70s who are like their health is like really good, really good. It's people that go to the gym that just be, they'll tell you they're in their 60s. You may think they're in their 40s, So I don't know if they needed a maid, but the cameras for sure. But again, if people are private and they're not disclosing their health, You just don't know. You don't know. I'll react to more stuff as it comes out, but I'm just wondering if the kids have said anything or when the last time they talked. All right. Peace out. Thanks for watching.